Breaking news as N3ON and Sam break up. N3ON needs no introduction. I've made plenty of videos about him, and we all know that he's a very intelligent individual. Sam Franciscovich is apparently his girlfriend. Yes, you heard that correctly. And it's been like that for, I could say, maybe a year, I think. But Drama Alert made this post that N3ON and Sam Frank have broken up. So let's react to it.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
I'm trying to figure out if my PC is lagging or this video is lagging, so let's reduce the quality. No, her shit is lagging.
Unfortunately, me and Mikhail have
Okay, why the fuck are you lagging?
up. And
how are you N3ON's girlfriend and you can't afford a fucking 60 FPS camera, bro? Bro, I'm literally a broke Romanian and I can afford it.
grow apart. We've had a lot of conversations recently, and it just led to the point where this doesn't feel real.
I just love the fact that all of this shit was watched on like fucking 1 FPS, played on a Samsung microwave. Now before we move forward in the video, okay, yes, I know it's cringe, blah 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 blah. Quirky YouTuber begs for subscribers. Listen, I get 0 fucking subscribers from these videos, so please move your crusty Indian fingers towards that subscribe button, and please do me a favor, smash it like you're thinking about your crush or ex or whatever. Smash that shit, and the like button, smash that shit, and the notification smash. Now what is happening, essentially speaking, in this case is actually very straightforward. One broke ass motherfucker broke up with another broke ass motherfucker. A lot of people pointed out that this motherfucker, which is a female, broke up with this because this, which is a male, is a broke Indian loser. Now actually N3ON is not a broke Indian loser. He's actually quite the face when it comes to Twitch streaming and rage baiting in general, or kick streaming, whatever. It can go as far as to say that he was collabing with streamers like I Show Meat and Chinksy, I think. Did he? Okay, whatever. You get the point. They know each other. So, where did this all began from? Well, it came from the fact that this motherfucker right here, this baby chick, is apparently an OF model. So the idea is that this motherfucker dated this Indian motherfucker because this Indian motherfucker had clout. Now actually, I've made a video recently about N3ON talking about how he might have done a redemption because he defended himself against the breakfast club, breakfast dinner club, whatever it was, some breakfast podcast thingy. They were accusing him of like racism and whatnot, and he was like, no, actually I was being racist towards anyone and this happened decades ago, so please piss off, little ninja. Now you know, I would have definitely read the comments, but then I realized this is Twitter and most of these comments are just bots. But it's like a lot of people are like just dog shitting on N3ON. It's like they are always saying, oh, what? She dated this loser? Oh, what? But that guy is a 5'1" Indian. Oh, but this and that. Look, we can judge as much as we want, but let's be honest, everybody knew that this was never going to work out. But we can't just go out and say, oh, boo-hoo, this is actually amazing and it tickles my pickle and I am laughing. Like, just imagine yourself in his place. Like, this guy actually probably was trying to be faithful. I mean, I don't know, he's like an Indian, so I don't know how much an Indian can be faithful to someone. He was trying to, like, you know, have something normal, and then this chick was just there for clout. And look at, like, crocodile tears, even though this shit is fake as fuck. I'm just curious, is someone made an article about this? Someone made an article about this. Streamer Sam Frank and N3ON, more like Anne Frank and shit on. two prominent social media personalities. That's the most ChatGPT has. Sam Frank and N3ON, two prominent social media personalities. That's like the most ChatGPT shit I've ever seen. Frank says the two got too comfortable, and she says N3ON, who also goes by Mikhail Rafik, what kind of name is that, didn't feel he could grow in their current circumstances, but the two still love each other deeply. Really, Ninja? I'm gonna call everyone a ninja. Is Sam Frank on OF? Bro, there's no chance that she's not on OF. I remember her being on OF, bro. There's no way. Now look, I'm not gonna sit here and argue that you know, their relationship was all flowers and blossom and there's, bro, what the, there was like a little termite jumping on my camera. What the hell? Anyways, I'm not gonna argue that their relationship was like this, all flowers and then all blossom, honey, sunshine, rainbows. But it's like, it's just sad as shit. Like, it's just two ninjas just breaking up, bro. That's just bad, bro. And like, it's not that I feel empathy, I feel sympathy. It's like, you know, I just like, man, if it was me and I were to break up with some white chick from the US or some shit, and they were like, oh shit, she made me feel like a king. And I would just be like sad if people like were dog shitting on me. So yeah, this is the first time I'm trying to defend N3ON. So if I swear, if I see comments saying actually N3ON is a lord, savage, Indian prankster, gangster who has billions of, I've seen comments like that where it's like people, I've made proper arguments, and instead of like actually making good comebacks, they would just be like, oh, your hair is shit or some shit, or like, oh, broke bitch ass gypsy. Someone said dating female influencers is disaster and they are flaked and no loyalty, no special. Yeah, that no shit. I think everyone knew that. It's just unfortunate that they break up. Massive news for the unemployed. I think the unemployed are gonna have a field day with this one. I think they're gonna get drafted into like Doomsday or like Unemployed Day or some shit. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, anyways, man, I don't know. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.